You have. Well, I'm looking at your profile on PlayStation, and it has your Demon Souls videos marked as spoilers, so I can't see them. Kind of cool. If only you would do that for the games that are I actually don't want to be spoiled for. AKA, Resident Evil 8. I couldn't resist myself, so I kind of like dip my tip in a little bit, just a tip. I joined into a stream of the game for about 5 seconds. It looked so cool. The 5 seconds I saw. Probably normal.
Hey, baby.
But you put it on easy.
A quick hello, and I love you. Oh, good news. I'm gonna be coming home soon. Yay!
Yeah. I'm not even in your stream. I can freaking.
I cannot.
It just tells you what difficulty you put it on. When I look at your bro, look at her teeth. No, she not.
I miss you. What do you mean, but she does? I gotta get
Bro,
back
just
to
take a
work.
look at her
I love
teeth.
you, Ethan.
They look
I
like
miss you so much. I'm
corn.
sending tons of kisses. Bye, baby. Oh my god, just nutted.
I can download your video. What the hell? Okay, video options.
Ethan. Well, I do like some rough. You were right. Cosplay. I did lie to you. I shouldn't have. All I can say is that
I'm turning off your audio, so I don't have to hear it twice. Alright, I have your
stay
game in the corner.
away.
I need to close my blinds. It's that time of the day where the sun goes in. Oh, I can finally avoid the sun. Oh my god, life is so good.
Hey,
Actually, I might just watch it on my phone.
It's Ethan.
Oh, hey. You alright? You just disappeared the other night.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
love
no,
this game.
I'm good. It's Mia.
You should
She's
be
not
able
dead.
to.
She's alive. She's back.
They found her? How? What happened?
I don't know. Look, I don't know how, but she's back. She's back somehow. Maybe it's a prank, but she wants me to come and get her.
Where is she?
Dulvey, Louisiana.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
Years.
I know. What if it is her? I
Huh?
have to find out what happened.
Well, this is the first game we have Ethan, and Resident Evil 8, this is the same character. But normally, same. Normally, Resident Evil games, you either play as Chris, Leon Kennedy, or the girl. I forgot her name. And they introduced, this is the first time we see this character in this game.
This is the place.
I think the funniest part about him is that he heals. Is the way this guy heals. You know how when you use the healing potion, you just kind of pour the alcohol on your hand? That's just how this guy heals. So it's funny when like you get stabbed in the stomach and you rub it on your hand. Nope, I'm not gonna answer your question because that would be a spoiler if I told you for the next game. Because I have seen the. For some reason, they decided in the trailer for Resident Evil 8 they wanted to show off like. I don't know. I guess it doesn't really count as a spoiler because it's like the first. It's like I'm not gonna tell you, but it's like the first freaking. Like the first cutscene of the game. But it still would have been better to not see until you actually play the game. So just stay away from like the trailer for Resident Evil 8 if you don't want to get spoiled. I'll be right back, by the way. I'm back. Yeah, like you said, if I was this guy, I probably would have hung myself like right after this game takes place. If even that late.
Mom called and said I would do things.
L.
That's such a thing, like you really don't want to because it's so
Yeah. It's art for me. I have a 0 in art. Need for Speed Heat Deluxe Edition. From $70 to $13. The game not good or something? Why'd it go down so much?
been up for like a year.
Yeah, it's it came out early 2020. Well, not actually in 2020, but like just before 2020. This game had quite a few like things on sale. I have a big craving to play the Yakuza games, so I'm gonna after Final Fantasy 15, I'm gonna play through Zero. I got utterly scammed in Zero, and I didn't play it since then. Well, because so the difference between Zero and Kiwami is that Zero, obviously is a prequel, but Zero has a lot to do with money. Like you'd upgrade yourself using money. Money is a lot of the stuff in that game. And to the point where you get like crazy rich later on. Like the later game upgrade things require like $30 million or shit like that. So you can get a lot of money. And one of the guys who, how you could encounter Majima, like sometimes in the street in Kiwami.
No, you told me.
Yeah, in Zero, instead of Majima, it's some guy named Mr. Shakedown. And so when I when I was playing through Zero, I had like a bunch of like extra DLC items because I played through the other one and it saw the save data. So it gave me a bunch of things I could sell. So like really early on in the game, I had like a lot of money, and I encountered the Mr. Shakedown guy, and he stole all of it from me. And even though I wasn't even supposed to have that money in the first place, it feels bad to lose like 40 million yen like that. So I kind of stopped right there. And it really wasn't a big deal. So I really want to play through it now.
Speaking of which, make sure the sound is right.
One day I'll play through that entire series.
That was 2
I
fucking
know
years
Yakuza
ago.
Kiwami 2, so they have the up-to-date remake for 2. And there's a bundle that has 3, 4, and 5 remastered.
New plan.
Yeah.
Walk through the inside first.
And then I already have 7. And 6 is its own thing.
Try to say the show's name this time,
I would like to play through all those games at one point.
Tonight on Sewer.
Because I mean, the bundle of 3, 5, or 3, 4, and 5 is like $20, $30. Kerbal Space Caramel? What the hell is that? That little green bean thing.
Get out of the way.
Space program had so much better graphics back in the day, though.
It's loud. After you.
One Piece Pirate Warriors on sale.
Why are we in hell this time?
you ever prep? What's the prep? Shitty house, spooky sound?
Farmer's Dynasty? Right, Shadow. I'm buying this right now.
Fuck. I was an anchor, you know?
Weekend sub, Pete. Not anchor.
What's that?
Nothing.
Story, Andre.
Abandoned farmhouse, missing
The
family,
Lego Games
fireplace
bundle.
suspected.
From $100 to $25.
How long do you say
Comes
this
with
place has
4
been
Lego
abandoned?
games. The Lego games are fun. They're really childish, but they're kind of fun.
Clancy, get a shot of this. Let's make a
I
great
played
cutaway.
through, I think Ninjago is the one I have.
Hillbilly Joe and his family go missing.
Not hillbillies, the Bakers. Jack and Marguerite Baker.
I got a lot of game.
They were quiet about back.
What's it?
A lot of bad rumors about their son.
Opportunity.
Lucas. Bad seed, apparently.
Not really co-op, but.
Ah, shit.
Yeah.
I know I should have worn my good shoes. Holy shit. Glad I had my shot.
Oh shit. I knew I shouldn't have worn my good shoes.
This would make a great backdrop. Andre,
Oh shit.
what do you think?
Glad I had my shots.
Andre? Andre!
Oh, that'd make a great backup. Andre, what do you think?
Clancy, you see where Andre went? Where is he? Unfucking believable. This is the last time I work with that guy. I mean, producers, they come and go, but a good cameraman like you, Clancy, you stick with me.
Yeah, stick with him, Shadow. Stick with him.
What the fuck was that? Did you hear that? Andre? Where the fuck is he?
Boo!
Andre, where are you, man?
Use the explanation, Andre. Proceed out.
What the hell?
I wouldn't want to lose.
You gotta be fucking kidding me. Alright, new deal. We find Andre and we go. I mean, fuck this show.
Pay attention. Bro, I'm almost 9 hours into Resident Evil. No, fuck. Into Final Fantasy 15, and I'm on chapter 3.
You first. Need a
I
nice
was
hero
like,
shot
what
of
the
me
freak?
coming down the ladder.
To be honest, though, I think I have
So,
spent a good 5 hours AFK.
first.
Because I always play AFK on this game.
What do you see? What is it?
That's scary.
I don't remember that.
Jesus.
So you saw what you needed to see from that, right?
This game hard.
You need the what now? Try? Alright, so here's the rundown, right? There's puzzles. Honestly, there's not too many bad ones. The only puzzle that you might seriously need help with is like pretty later on. I got stuck on that one for a long time.
Damn it.
Alright. 2, just a general tip, things are hidden everywhere, and you wanna be really safe with what you use. Like, you don't want to be wasting your ammo. You don't want to be wasting stuff because there's a very limited. Like, the gun only really does damage if you get headshots. Like, it'll take like a whole clip to the body to kill someone, but it can only take like 3 bullets to the head. So you really, really need to get those headshots. Just like, you know, obviously save bullets like that. Like, cause you can find yourself stuck. On my first playthrough of the game, at some point, like, I had too much. I didn't know how I was supposed to go through someplace, and I was using up my materials trying to find out, and I got stuck, and I didn't have enough like bullets or anything to fight someone, so I had to go like re-explore some other areas with a guide saying where the items were, or like where some of the hidden items were, so I could like craft more ammo and all that stuff. Cause stuff is hidden everywhere. I don't think you're gonna find anything like right here in any of these areas, but like once you get into the flow of things, like there'll be like weird angles you have to look to get something, stuff like that. But you're probably not really gonna need to try. The beginning of the game is like the hardest part before you get like strong and shit. Cause you know one of the things with Resident Evil is you can always fight back. Once you have like a good weapon and you're settled down, it really is not gonna be that bad. That's all you need to know. I think L would mean like lost or something like that. I think that's what I see would mean.
So I would even went out, bro. I would even been on this road trip, bro.
Yep. I would have dipped a while ago. Who cares about Mia?
So suicide would have been 7 days before.
Why is there so many side missions in this game? The game was so fun though. That's definitely one of my top PS4 experiences. Resident Evil 7. It's so good.
Oh, the save.
Mia, oh, thank God I found you. It's me. It's Ethan.
Ethan? Ethan?
Are you alright?
Found me. No, eat
You
me.
shouldn't be here.
What do you mean? You contacted me.
No, I wouldn't. Did I? Did anyone see you? Did he see you?
Who else is here? What the
Someone
hell's going
just
on?
dropped something in the
We
damn
need
kitchen.
to go.
Daddy?
We need to go now.
In the bathroom. My kitchen's getting a pretty big renovation too. Really, everything in the house is getting renovated now.
Where are you taking me?
It's about time.
Someplace safe.
Are you gonna tell me what's going on? Baby, you've been gone 3 years.
3 years?
Like, I think they're gonna
Has it really
change
been
the
3 years?
sides of, they're gonna change, like, where things are positioned. Cause,
Michael just back. Okay.
freaking... Whoever set up the kitchen for the first time decided it was a good idea
What'd
to
they do to you?
Not now.
have everything set up in the
We
worst
need
way
to get out of
possible.
here first. I think it's
AKA,
this
like,
way.
the spot where you're supposed to have, like, the space to cook and all that was where, like, the microwave and all that stuff was. And then the spot where you're supposed to have the microwave is the, like the really tiny spot where we could actually have space to cook. So we have like a really tiny square of like space whenever anyone needs to cook. So they're gonna
We have to talk. That message you sent me.
have
Not
that
me. That
different,
wasn't me.
so there's actually space to do
I
stuff.
didn't.
Okay, fine. Just tell me what's going on.
I'm telling you everything that I know. We have
On
to
my
go this
one
way.
health. What the hell was that?
Mia, are you sure you know where you're going?
The family used to bring me food through.
Someone help me.
I
Thank
remember.
you.
I don't want to
You're scared?
There. It's there. This is it.
They're not staying.
I remember this room.
Permanently, so you get the hell.
There's another door here. I'm sure of it. It's not here. It's gone. It's gone! We're gonna be a family now that you're here. There's another door here. I'm sure of it.
Mia,
I gotta get out of here.
just stay here.
Sure.
I'm gonna have a look around.
She's in the perfect position too. Baby sex doll. Already?
I don't want to play as I'm scared to play.
Yeah, I know, but weak gamer? What the hell? Scared of a horror game? You get a gun real soon. The gun won't help you though. Let's go, I've defeated this enemy.
Not a good one. I'll pull again in the future. What I think?
What, Shadow?
Push it. That's all. That's all I think. I don't think they're gonna get me.
So if you're weak, then you need to have a redeeming quality. You want to be weak and scared? You want to be weak and brave?
I want to kill myself right now. They're making this hallway dark and scary. It's just revealed it as I was at the end.
Okay, well...
I walked in the door and said, that would have been a lot scarier.
Okay, well, if you want to know... Maybe she just healed your ass.
It's getting darker right now. I don't know what time the sunset's expected. It is set at about 8 o'clock.
Wait! Wait!
8 o'clock is just... I'm getting fucked up, buddy.
Yeah. But you still?
I'm awesome myself, bro.
I'm sure you are.
I can hear her.
Donald Trump or something,
I can feel her clawing her way back inside of me.
I don't care.
Get out! Leave me alone! I've been bad. I deserve this.
The fuck are you, Mia?
Yeah, Mia, you do deserve that.
Sexy as hell, bro. She's spread eagle.
If she just keeps saying stupid stuff like that, you won't get scared. Boom. That's my strat. I'm always talking to myself when I play scary games. He threw a whole ass wall. I'm sure you're gonna let yourself get bested by a woman? Ooh, punched. Well, you killed the person you came here to save. You have no reason to be here anymore. You can go. That's what would have happened if this character was sane. Actually, never mind. Kind of remembered why he didn't leave.
You really shouldn't have come here.
Who's this? And what the fuck is going on?
My name's Zoe. There should be a way out through the attic.
Attic.
Go there. Now.
Thanks for telling me, babe.
You're welcome.
Where's he at? But that's kind of cool.
Us? That an Among Us reference? To the attic. Duh. Yeah, make sure to check the drawers, by the way. That's where you'd find, like, items and stuff like that. I don't know if I didn't look at the stream, but check the bathroom. I don't know if you picked up what was in there. Yeah, you did that. Alright, that's good. You only have Damn, your inventory's so small early game. Do not need to go back in there, Shadow.
Where the fuck do I go?
Have you used the bolt cutters yet?
I've had no to use them.
Go back to the very beginning when you first entered this place. Like over in the kitchen. Can you actually? However, that might be a bit later.
It's up in those hallways there.
No, you can, you can. Just keep heading the direction you're heading right now.
Why is it freaking a fucking go like that, bro? It's extra dumb.
Actually, that's just gravy. Remember, you have bolt cutters, and you know what to use bolt cutters on, so good luck out for that.
Fight is usually preventable. This one's too. There's every reason to kill himself right now.
What did you get from there?
Grab the battery.
A fuse. Do you remember where you needed to put the fuse? Did you put the fuse in? You just walked right past it. Or you just pushed that button. Actually, maybe not. Maybe I was wrong.
Ethan, it's okay. It's okay, it's me. I know you didn't mean to hurt me. You shouldn't have done that!
She said it's okay.
It fucking hurts!
This is how I want to be treated in bed.
Let's see what you feel.
No, put the chainsaw away, baby.
It's my job. Must.
Oh no, my hand's gone. Time to pour some alcohol on it.
Gonna quit. I promise. Must burn it all down.
Is this how the Civil War veterans go? How do I use my hand? Did I get my hand back?
Use what? I didn't know you could. I didn't know you could pick up the hand. I've never seen that.
Handgun ammo. Handgun.
Okay, fine.
Remember Shadow. Headshots. Could be a bit harder than it sounds to get headshots. Just take it easy. Also, you only have one hand, so your reloading's gonna be a lot slower. When you glue it back on. Once the Gorilla Glue's done. This fucking toad just did 700 damage to me. Gladius. Use down hammer. Headshots, headshots. Shoot that bitch in the temple. And I think L1. L1 is the button you have to use to block. You take a lot less damage like that, chat. So.
Leave me.
You also shoved an axe in her throat earlier. And she's still flooding you through the wall. Don't heal right now, don't heal. Yeah, make sure you block when you're about to get attacked. You take a lot less damage like that. I told you not to heal, Shadow.
Welcome to the family, son.
That's why I told you not to heal, because after this cutscene you get fully healed anyway. Anyway, yeah, you just got stomped on by the Alpha. Oh my god, he's 988 health.
Don't you die on us now.
We got
You have
200
work to do.
earlier. Come on. Won't you die on us? Yeah, so that's why you don't, you don't freaking leave after that. Because you get kidnapped.
Where am I? What the hell?
Rise and shine, sleepyhead. It's time for supper.
Who are all you people?
I love Grandma.
Where's Mia?
He's a homie.
Eat it. It's good.
Dumb son bitch wasn't no good if it hit him.
Yes.
Which one's your spirit animal? I'm the woman.
Hit boy's got to eat. He got to have his supper. Come here, boy. Let's do this.
Instead of getting spanked, you get your hand cut off.
Shut the hell up, Marguerite. Get the hell out of here.
Or not, it's just the intestine.
I can't believe it, you son of a bitch. He's not eating it. He's not eating it.
This was supposed to be a very special feast.
A very good
Come on, boy.
Good for Grandma. This part always makes me cringe. The freaking knife in the teeth. Part's gross.
Damn it. I'll bet it's that cop again.
Goddamn pigs. I'm coming back for you.
Goddamn pigs. Oh, they predicted 2020. Yeah. Pet collar. Kinky. Omega lol. You don't like. Earlier you were these people were like rich or something. That little place you were in before, this is the main house. That place you were in before was like a guest house. Like a side house. Buried. I mean, eaten alive. So don't lose your cool around this part because, well, first things first, keep this area in mind. The little lock trap door there. Second, just don't lose your cool, right? You may or may not be put in in a highly pressured situation. Just know what you need to do. Yeah, so this part is just gonna be chasing you, by the way, so you need to get the key and get into that little underground part, so.
his mom is lost.
Yeah, it's like the main area. You're gonna be back here a bit. Nope. I should probably not be dilly-daddling. Where did you see the guy? Maybe you might need to, you know, go near him. Remember the block. You can't actually fight him.
About before dinner was
So.
done. There's my little boy.
Just block by. He did not block.
It's over, boy.
Why are you trying to pick up items? My dad to me be like.
I'm a loser, I heard.
Hey, don't worry, you're safe. Probably not like much of anything, yeah. By the way, to determine, you only want to heal when your health is at red. That little watch you have tells you how much health you have. Once it's at red, that's when you want to heal. You never want to heal at yellow. It is going to be kind of annoying to have the red on your screen, but it's just a big waste. Yeah, you're in a safe room. I know on the hardest difficulty, you're not. In the hardest difficulty, you're actually not even safe in these rooms. I don't think the guy can go in, the dad, but I'm pretty sure he'll just freaking wait outside the door for you. And he follows you like throughout the entire game instead of only in this little section. Along with this being way harder to cuck him. That's what's so cool about the hardest difficulty. It changes so much. It's not just they take more ammo and they're stronger. What is that thing? I'm supposed to kill this giant monster. It looks really scary. But it also looks really gay at the same time. Like, it's like a giant saber-toothed tiger with horns. But it has like a haircut. It has like a comb over. What happened to Grandma? Yeah, don't worry about it. Yeah. What'd you use it on?
For safety. So I go back in here?
No. I think if you touch the left side of your touchpad, you should get like either an objective or a map.
I get them.
Escape from the house. Yeah, the red doors are the doors you can't go through, and you should know what the gray stuff is. To just navigate your way to see what you haven't seen yet.
Motherfuckers broke all the stairs.
No, your mom just fell down them. I got him.
You did good, Ethan.
Zoe, right? And what the fuck are these?
Shut up and listen if you want to stay alive. You gotta get out of that house. There might be a way out through the main hall.
All right.
Oh, and that thing on your wrist is a codex. Don't lose it. It's important.
Hell of a girl.
Shit in my pants is temporary. But it's good.
Exactly. And plus, you seem like a way better. You seem like a way cooler gamer when we were playing this game. Right, this is the boss fight and a half. For me.
Couple minutes and it's still not dead.
There's a baby snake in the house.
Yeah.
And Tiger's fighting it.
He's like chewing on.
He's chewing it?
He's like biting on it and like punching it. It's still not dead.
What? I'll be right back. I want to go watch the showdown. Keep going. The boss fight was for me, by the way. I don't know if you heard me.
Hey, over here. Hey.
Hey, you gotta help me.
Hold on, back up. Now, sir, do you live here? I mean, is this your property?
What? Me? No. No.
All right. Now, we got several calls about some missing persons lately.
You don't understand. I gotta get out of here.
Now, calm down.
You're not listening to me. There are crazy people in this house trying to fucking kill me.
Well, all right. Let me tell you this. You don't exactly seem like you playing with a full deck yourself, all right?
Are you kidding me?
Look, like I said, we've had several missing persons calls. And I can't rule out that an outsider like yourself may not be involved.
All right. I'll tell you whatever you want.
All right. Now, that's more like it. Now, meet me in the garage. We'll talk there.
Hey, wait. You gotta give me your gun.
You must have lost your mind.
Look, officer.
Deputy.
Right. Deputy. Now, do you want to see my name in the obituaries? Or do you want to be a hero and save my life? fucking pocket knife?
Here. Take it. That's all you're gonna get. Now go. Garage. Now.
What am I gonna do with a knife? We gotta get the fuck out of here.
Now, first, you need to tell me what you're doing out here alone in the middle of the night.
Me? What about you?
No, it's my job. Why don't you do your job and tell me? Answer my questions.
You're not gonna believe me if I told you.
Try me. Hey, put that door back. Put
Wait.
that door back up. What
Wait!
Fuck it! I'm gonna kill every one of you! Oh, big man got himself a gun. You know how to use that? Fuck you and the horse you rode in on. Every day it's the same thing.
I'm back. Oh, you're fighting him already? Damn, I wish I didn't miss that. Yeah, the cop. I had to go save that little baby snake. AKA just dropping outside because the cat was gonna eat it. Damn, I missed the reaction kill. Drew.
Let's finish this, you and I. Oh yeah, I'm gonna take you for a ride.
This part was tough in VR. Take you for a ride. Well, you might want to back off. Yeah.
What the hell? Now look what you done, motherfucker. This isn't the end, you know?
Did you pick up the cop's gun?
That was scary. What's scary? No clue.
And on fire. Yep. Oh, well, no, but you can leave this room. Yep. D-pad. That's how you pull it out. Yes, sir. What is it? The G7, I think. Yeah, that poke is a bit more effective. I think. It doesn't. G17, not G7. That cop was he was so useless. He like just didn't. He gave you a little pocket knife and died.
You're about to see something wonderful. Oh, fuck!
Like he's showing you what you should do. Yeah, the shotgun's obviously really strong, but you kind of barely get any ammo for it. You need 3 of those. That's what the goal is right now.
How long is this?
It's not too long. It depends on how long it takes you. Like you can one of the trophies is beat it in under like either 3 or 4 hours, and you can easily do that if you know what you're doing. So it's maybe like a 7-hour, 8-hour. At least that's how long it took me. Let's see, how long is Resident Evil 7? About 9 hours. Like I said earlier, or like yesterday, the Resident Evil games have a good bit of replayability. Like you beat it, and you unlock like a few cheats after you beat it. And you keep unlocking cheats depending on like if you beat it using certain things. Like I think if you beat the game on like the hardest difficulty, I think you unlock like infinite ammo or something like that. You can unlock like little unique like DLC weapons. If you beat the game like in under 3 hours without healing more than like three times, or if you don't open the inventory more than twice. Stuff like that. And you get like extra stuff for doing those things.
In the game, just
like I said, there's a few different areas. Beating the game is kind of just escaping the property, but like you obviously have to get past like the family members for that. So you gotta deal with all of them first. She's the buff one. When she finally attacks you, she rips off. Yeah, those are like collectibles. There's not really much you do with those. It's more of like a completionist, going for trophies thing. Do you know how to craft, by the way? Alright, that's good now. So just keep that in mind for when you.
That's your father?
And as for the coins, you probably next time you find like a save room, you probably want to put those up.
You just might be able to pull this off.
There's no immediate use for those.
There's something I need you to do, but I can't
They're kind of like a deal. They're not really DLC, but they're more of like an extra thing.
Okay.
Like you find enough of those, and you can like, quote unquote, buy like a weapon or material, stuff like that. But that's a little bit later.
Thanks for talking all the way through the fucking instructions.
Can you hear?
Well, not over your thumb, man.
Should have told me something. Your stream is obviously the stream is behind. You're just walking around.
I have a shotgun.
Yeah, you do. Yeah.
And now I'm stuck in here.
Uh-huh.
Did I stick this in the shotgun section? Oh, I took it. What is this? What's
The point of that? You want to put something that can be shaped into an eagle. You don't have what you need yet.
this is off.
Yeah. Just keep it in mind, but don't worry about it.
I like this part of the game. That sounds like me get it.
Yeah. Like I said, really the very beginning is like the scariest part. Once you have like a gun and you get into the part of, you get into like the swing of things, it's a lot better.
The objective is get the shotgun. But if I just like...
Yeah, because the shotgun is, you can get it in two ways. One way gives you a stronger shotgun, but that way is more of like a secret. And I don't know if you want me to tell you that, so I will not. Doing those tapes or like those things, they're all optional, but it's like a hint, I guess. They're all hints. I think there's like 4 of them, and each one lets you see something that's gonna happen in the game. Like, you know, the first one showed you that the lever was in the fireplace. But if, like, once you know, like, you could have found that without the tape, it just shows you. So this is like a little glimpse of something that might happen later.
I can't let her catch me again.
Generally, they're all really useful to do. You're playing, by the way. Yeah. You gotta reach the save point. So you're probably gonna stop video and go back to wherever the nearest